What's up, y'all? I want to welcome y'all back to 80 Cooks, and today my job is to rid all of you of this Kraft mac and cheese. I'm going to do a macaroni and cheese video on top of the stove. Real simple, real easy. All of you experienced cookers that are probably like, oh, I know how to cook that, leave, you can go. This is for people that don't know how to cook macaroni and cheese on top of the stove. Appreciate you for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay guys, what I have in front of me is a pot of salted water that we're bringing to a boil. We have us a boil right now. So what we're gonna do is add in our large, I'm using large elbow macaroni and cheese, or macaroni noodles. You can use the regular kind, it doesn't matter. You can use spaghetti if you want to. Just don't use that Kraft in the box macaroni and cheese. Alright, let's go ahead and add our noodles in. And you don't want to add your noodles in before your boil, because if you do that, then you're gonna have gummy, sticky noodles, and that's not good. So you want to make sure that your pot of water has brought to a boil before you add your noodles. Let's go ahead and add our noodles. Also, when you first put your noodles in, it's probably gonna bring the boil down a little bit, but that's okay. Also, you want to make sure you stir around your noodles, because they will tend to stick together if you do not move them around. So for about 30 seconds, just make sure your noodles are stirred up and that they've separated, because sometimes the noodles can stick to each other as well. So make sure you go in with a spoon or a fork and just make sure that you separated your noodles. And what we want to do is bring this back to a boil and let our noodles cook to al dente. I'm thinking about maybe 7 minutes on it, but you got to taste your food though. So these are large noodles, so I'm not for sure so much. I say about 7 minutes and we should be done with this, but I'll let you know. Alright guys, I did go ahead and taste my noodles off camera, and about 7 minutes is what it says on the box, so I was right. Our noodles, we want them to be firm, which is al dente. So we're gonna go ahead and pull these off and drain it in a strainer. This is very important that you use a strainer to drain your noodles in, because you don't want a lot of water in with your noodles when we start adding in our cheese and our other stuff. So just make sure you strain your noodles very well. And what we're gonna do, pull this off and start constructing our stovetop macaroni and cheese. Okay guys, we went ahead and drained our noodles, and they're still over there draining. What we're gonna do is go in with about 2 tablespoons of butter. And I did not clean my pot. You do not have to clean your pot once you drain your noodles. We're gonna go in with a little milk, and I don't have the measurements on this, y'all. I'm just doing it But you will know that you don't have enough milk. Okay, I'm looking for my black pepper. We're gonna go in and add some black pepper. I can't find it. I might have to add that off camera, y'all, but here we go. All you wanna do is add a little black pepper to this. We're not gonna salt this yet, because our salted water that we cooked our noodles in, it may be kind of salty already, so we'll see. We're gonna take our noodles, go ahead and add those in. And you also, what you want to do too is turn your stove down on low, because the noodles are cooked. All we're doing is melting cheese and butter. And I'm gonna go on with a little bit more black pepper. I like seeing my black pepper. That should do us. All right, this is the fun part. We're gonna go in with some Colby Jack cheese. Stir all that goodness up. Also, we're not completely against Kraft. So if you got stock in Kraft, I'm not telling you to completely get rid of Kraft. This is what we're gonna add into our macaroni and cheese as well. We're gonna add the Kraft singles slices, American cheese. And this is your macaroni and cheese, y'all. You can add whatever cheese you got. This is what I got in my refrigerator. It's Colby Jack cheese and the American cheese singles. So you can add whatever you got. And the amount of cheese you add to it is pretty much up to you. If you want yours cheesy, add a lot of cheese. If you don't like yours too cheesy, then don't add that much cheese. It's that simple, y'all, with macaroni and cheese on the stove. Gonna go ahead and stir this up a little more. And again, when I told you all that you would know that you don't have enough milk in this, you can kind of see that I need to add a little more milk because we're looking for a creamy macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. So do not put your milk up when you're doing this, because you may need to add more. Going back in with some more Kraft. And again, the key point is put your eye on low. If you have it on high, you're gonna scorch everything and it's not gonna turn out right. So what I'm gonna do off camera is I'm gonna keep adding cheese to mine because this isn't cheesy enough for me. This doesn't work in the 80 Cooks household. We need our macaroni and cheese cheesy. So keep your milk and your cheese on your side and just continue to add to your liking. All right, guys, just want you to see what I'm working with. And also, I wanted to make a point. As you add more cheese, you're gonna have to add more milk to this. So it's very important, like I said before, is to keep your milk on the side. Do not put it up thinking like, oh, I'm done. I don't need any more milk. You have to continue to add more milk as you add more cheese. And this is what we're looking like so far. Our cheese is still melting. So what we're gonna do is go ahead, because I think I got mine cheesy enough. I'm gonna see. May have to add a little bit more milk to it, but also I tasted off camera. We're gonna add us a little salt to this as well, not much. So we're gonna continue to stir and make sure all of our cheese is melted, and then in the next video we'll be plating it. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and plate this. And again, y'all, just joking with you all. I understand that people are on a budget, so I get it. Just joking with you all. If you like Kraft macaroni and cheese in the box, that's fine. It's up to you. Stove-top macaroni and cheese just tastes better. And anybody knows that if you're cooking it from the home, it's always better though. But I'm not knocking it. It was just a joke. So don't take me too serious, y'all. All right, we're gonna go ahead and plate this. Or bowl this, I mean. And there we have it, y'all. Didn't even take long. I think it took about maybe 10, 15 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes. Just add my cheese to this. But just simple, easy, quick meal. Doesn't take long. I know the cheese cost. If you want to get extravagant with your macaroni and cheese, you can get extravagant with different types of cheeses. But everything is based on this way or this technique that I did my macaroni and cheese. So you can just use any type of cheese. You can add bacon to this, any type of thing you can add to this macaroni and cheese. I also did a Gouda mac and cheese video, and I'll post that link down below. But you're talking about an amazing macaroni and cheese, the Gouda cheese. I mean, so creamy, so good, y'all. So I'll post that video down below, and I really want to appreciate you all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And peace.